Hello, my lovers. I am back. Welcome to Bigo Tarot. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You see who we're finally doing. Mr. Richard Lawson and Tina Knowles herself. We already seen that she has disrespected that man to the 10th power, which I was always taught that when you and your significant other are having an argument, you don't do it outside. You wait till you get home and you do it on the inside. You do not disrespect, your significant other no matter how mad you are. That's just how I was raised, It is what it is. To each is his own, but she finds it, a little bit entertaining to disrespect that man. And let me say, how they say one man's trash is another man's treasure, or one woman's trash is another woman's treasure, honey. That's not always the case. But you know what I'm also picking up is Matthew Knowles saying, see, I told you that Heifer ain't as pretty and as good as y'all think she was. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. We're going to use the situations that we're going to use more situations, and then we're going to get into the island times that to see the energy around them. See what Mr. Larson is saying about, their marriage. How does Tina feel? We're going to get into the whole situation of their marriage and get some insight of what is going on with these two. All right, my loves, let's get it. I'm going to start with this deck first and see what we pick up. See what we find. Richard Lawson, Tina Knowles. Richard Lawson, Tina Knowles. He feels like she's self-absorbed and she's a narcissist. The golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship. Oh, love call. Someone exposes love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So that's more of his energy. She's more loving in a relationship than he is. And he also feels that she's a narcissist and she's self-absorbed. And it's a one-sided relationship. And she does love involvement. So engagement ring here came out. He was very committed to her when he asked her to marry her. He meant what he said and he said what he meant. Like his emotions were all genuine. He was all the way into it. Hand of Cards has come out. He took a chance. He took a risk. So he has heard about her before, and she wasn't showing her hand. But he did take a gamble. But he did hear nasty things. But it was like, I'm not going to listen to that. I'm going to see myself. And what he's saying is now he's understanding what people were talking about as far as her behavior, her attitude is concerned. All that glitters is not gold. Clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles to heal and progress. So he is not happy. TikTok, baby, paradise. So that was in the reverse. So they are not happy. He is not joyful. He is not fulfilled. He is not enjoying her. Okay? Got the dragonfly. Lighthearted, finding out things coming to the light. So a lot of things is coming to the light of how she is and how she handles things. And he, right now he's taking time because he needed change to chase it. So she was the chaser. She does have codependent energy towards him. So it's like she has that fear of being alone. So where she said that she had plenty of choices, that's what I'm going to say on that, on my card. That's what I'm going to say about that. Self-indulge. Focus on self-worth. So she's pretty much worried about herself. She's a very selfish woman. She doesn't care about anybody else besides her children. Now, one thing I can say is that she be all up in her children's peanut brittle and business. Okay? She's one of those mothers. So let's see what the situation that says about Mr. Larson and Tina Knowles' relationship. Let's get the piece there. What's going on around them? Also, they had like their soulmate connection. They were friends before they became lovers. So it's telling us that she showed him one side of her. She didn't show the different side. She was wearing that mask. Come together. You see it's in reverse. So they're not reconciling. They're not. They're not together in none of that. Searching online for information or records. So they're showing that somebody's searching for their information trash. In the reverse, discarding, throwing out. That's their relationship. Oh wow, it's just coming out. So he has an unexplainable pull towards her that he can't resist. Projected future days, moments. So they're talking about their future, and it's kind of looking kind of bleak. Settlement, agreement, compromise. There is no settlement or agreement in their relationship right now, nor no compromise. So just know that it's still up in chaos and confusion. But we're going to see more in the days, months, and weeks as far as these two. From the first intervention, rescue others involved. So other people are stepping into their relationship and, speaking on the actions that they're seeing, realization. As people are actually seeing her for who she is, awareness, finding out certain things are coming to the light about her. And like what outsiders didn't see, now they're starting to see. This is him. I'm done. Ooh, it's a lot. I'm done. Lesson learned. He was ready to explode. He was pissed. He's in a pressure cooker right now. Where he showed in that interview, where he looked at her, you knew he was 38 hot. You could tell. Interlude, they're taking a pause. Their marriage is all up in chaos right now. He felt like mental prison. He felt confined with her. Like, he's not happy, but just know he has the angels around him protecting him from harm. Only in telepathic dreams, songs. So he was hearing stuff ahead of time before they got together. Like he was trying to get warned, like warning before the storm. It was already coming, but he looked at her like they was twin flames, that they was mirrored souls, and he made a pledge to her. So it was like I didn't want to just throw her in the trash or cheat on her or do other things like they said Matthew Knowles did to her. So he didn't want people to see him in that type of light. So he felt closed in, trapped, frustrated with this whole marriage. Okay? He feels like she's poison. He feels like she's in denial, that she can't face her actions. She cannot be accountable for the things that she does. She's very irrational and she doesn't like to face the truth. They're on an emotional roller coaster. The highest of highs, an adrenaline rush at one point in time, right? But now he feels like this woman is poison. She's toxic. She's unhealthy. She has unhealthy behaviors. Wow, poor man. All right, we're going to go to this one. Let's get some more. Knowles Richard Lawson. Knowles Richard Lawson. All right, let's see what has called the Great Pretender. Are you surprised? So she's a great pretender, so she's good at putting up acts, right? And then she acts like she's uninterested in him and has that type of behavior outside, but she has the stalking type energy too. Like watches what you do online. They're not together right now, so she's the great pretender. Conspiracy. Other people plotting to keep you apart. So it's other people, so that's third party energy that's like, do not go back to her, leave her alone. Right? This is how he felt at her one time. There's no one there. No one else exists when you're around. So Spirit is showing us how their relationship was before and how it is now and during, the middle. But they have different goals. They don't want the same thing. The parent wants. So in the beginning, he was trying to move slow, but she was more the person that wanted to move fast. And again, here you go. Will they be will they be reunited? So I'm picking up on energy that, these two were acquainted before she got divorced from Matthew. Well, Matthew, she has that backstabbing energy. Did Tina and Richard know each other? Wow. Ooh, look at that. Yep. Yep. Queen of Wands. Yeah. So they were talking before the marriage was over between her and Matthew, allegedly. So she was already seducing this man and being proved, and she's being an imposter, okay? She had that full energy, that innocence. So it was already coming to an end with Matthew, and she was reunited with this man. So they was messing with each other before. But, she was the damsel in distress, the hurt, help a lady type energy. But yeah, she wasn't as innocent as y'all think she was. This reading for entertainment purposes only. Who am I? I'm just Poison Ivy telling y'all the story that spirit is giving to me. But just know what glitters is not gold with this whole situation. Miss Tina Knowles is not as innocent as people think. And she is very shrewd. Alright, let's see what else. Destruction. There is somebody who does not want them to get back together. It's that third party. Like, no, you don't need that. You could do better. You don't need somebody getting on television, embarrassing you or trying to belittle you. You deserve better than this. You have worked very, very hard. You have your own. You are who you are. You don't need anybody. She's Tina Knowles, but you are Richard Lawson. You've done your work. That type of energy, she's unreasonable. She sees things only one way, and it's her way. So that's more of, if it's not my way, it's the highway. But is it unbelievable? So look, you always feel like somebody's watching me. So, like I said, it's third party energy trying to keep them away from each other. He was memorized by her at one point, but it isn't like that anymore. It's in reverse. He doesn't feel like that about her. Like I said, that energy, we already know that they had energy before. So this is not Richard and Tina's first entanglement. During a breakup, uh, allegedly during like a separation between her and Matthew, those two have talked and had interactions with each other, but the interactions that he had with her is not the wife that he got. I'll put it to you like that. What else? Knowles Richard Lawson. Mr. Krabs. So, he looked like he was that hard on the outside, but he's soft on the inside. He's a lover. He's not a fighter. He's not that type of person, but she is. She is the Mr. Krabs. Unexpected. See, I told you. They already had past energy with each other. Running into a loss after a long period of time. So just know that these two have had some type of interaction before she got divorced from Mr. Matthew Knowles, allegedly. Okay? So, but when you're trying to put off this one slow progress, so that, their wish call is over. Exploring possibilities, options with you. So, he's looking into it. Like, do I want to leave or do I want to stay? Do I want to keep on dealing with this mess that she's putting me through, or should I move on? So, let's see what is going to be the outcome of Knowles and Richard Lawson's marriage. What's this one? Because we already know they're on the outs. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired. She put up the damsel in distress, and it wasn't what he thought it was. So we had the chariot overcoming obstacles. So just know, let's see. Well, their divorce go through it. But he be filing for divorce when it goes through. Yeah. It's going to be a battle, though. He's going to have victory and success, but it's going to be obstacles through this because he's tired. And it's like he had to get up the world power, but he was tired of the control by her. But now he's like, I'm self-disciplined. I'm more focused than I was. It's going to be a hard battle to get out of this because she's going to fight him tooth and nail, and she's draining. She's very, very draining. And he's fought his last fight with her, and he said, listen, I'm going to stand my ground with you. So it is what it is. Like, it's over. So let's see, how is Tina Knowles feeling about him right now? Let's get the other side of the story so you don't think that I'm biased. So we hear him. We feel him. Tina Knowles. How does she feel about her husband right now? The Ace of Swords. She has new ideas, new plans. So she's trying to figure out a way to get them, like she's trying to communicate. Try to get him focused towards her and coming back towards her. She's trying to get him like clarity, like you love perfect combination. That's what she wants him to see, but he's not seeing that right now. What else? What else? How does Tina Knowles feel about her husband? The world, she feels like she can get her husband back with the world energy. She feels like we need to travel. We belong together. We've accomplished each other. You fulfill me, I fulfill you, which is a whole bunch of hogwash because you can't treat a man like that and expect for everything to be glitter. Now she knows she done put her foot in her mouth. Okay? So, honey, you just gotta, he's not coming back. He wants change. She knows she's going to have to walk away. She knows that she self-sabotaged this relationship because of her behavior. She has a lack of communication, her aggression. She was doing bullying and intimidation acts. Was she being verbally abusive to this man? Was she being verbally abusive to him? She wasn't being verbally abusive to him. I could say that, but she's very impulsive and has very negative patterns. It's like, some things don't, I put it to you like this. When you don't heal from your last relationship / marriage, you tend to bring things into your current marriage. And that's what I'm saying that she was doing. She brought an illusion, a dream, like everything was okay. But she was very deceptive. She didn't tell him her insecurities and her fears. And she brought what she had with Matthew over to with Richard. That's what happened. And it became like he's at the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, you're not going to keep on belittling me and downing me because you wasn't able to do that to Matthew. You was very, very quiet, so you felt like you could do that to me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham. No spam. I'm not having it. So he's standing his ground. And it's like, I deserve more. Yeah. She's going to regret it. Her actions with the 4 of Cups. So it's like I could show you better than I could tell you. It's like I messed up because I was focusing on the negative. I was self-absorbed. I was doing things that I shouldn't have. I brought my frustrations from my old marriage into this. And I wasn't giving you the full who I am. And when you wake up and somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And he's seen who she was. But when you care about somebody and you're looking at it like, this is my soulmate, I can progress. But this woman is watching you. But you can't feel like somebody's poison and go back to them. It doesn't work because it's going to fail. Because you know what? You always have that thought about that person. So now you know he's looking at her as poison, trash. Like, I've seen this. I ignored the signs. I off that energy of like, I should have known better. But you know, he took a chance on love. He went all the way in it. So can you blame him? Can you blame him? When a man loves, he loves. So he wasn't looking for that negative, and he wasn't thinking about the other things that people had warned him about. But now he sees very, very clear. He sees it for what it is and what it is. And you know, come see, come saw. You live, you learn. You know, she lost a good man that was ready to fight and do anything for her. But don't think she's not going to feel it, because she is. Well, you know what they say: what you reap is what you sow. And she's done a lot of not nice things. And you can already tell that she's self absorbed. And, you know, I'm going to leave that at that, my loves. Comment, tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel. You know, it is what it is. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Everybody have a good weekend. This is my last reading for today. Everybody have a wonderful Friday. Be safe out there. I send you virtual hugs and kisses. You know, my loves. So until Monday, I will see you. And you know, I will be keeping my ears to the street to find out what is going on. And I will see you later.